aren't you the one that called Cincinnati Kid?
If you don't like it, get a machine.
Jeez, it stinks in here.
What time is it?
Again, what time is it?
My watch is slow. I'd like to know what time it is.
You mean $95? That's what time it is. Where the hell are you running?
I'm not running anywhere. Who's something about running? All I said was, what time is it?
It's 10:30.
I gotta leave by 12.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, I told you that when I sat down. I said I gotta leave by 12. Murray, didn't I say that when I sat down? I said I gotta leave by 12.
You don't talk to him while he's dealing. Look at it. Murray, you want to rest for a while? Come on, sit down, sweetheart.
One speeder accuracy, make up your minds.
Hey, would you like to do me a real big favor? Smoke towards New Jersey.
No kidding, I'm really worried about Felix. I mean, he's never been this late before. Maybe someone should call him. Hey, Oscar, why don't you call Felix?
Listen, let's chip in $3 a piece and buy another window. How the hell do you breathe in here?
How many cards you got? 4?
Yes, Murray. You got 4 cards. It was 1 more we had 5. There's 2 more we have 6. You understand how it works now?
Hey, Oscar, what do you say? In or out?
Out! Once you get out!
You know, I told my wife we'd be leaving by 1 at the latest. We're making an 8 o'clock plane to Florida. And I told you that when I sat down.
You don't cry. You're 42 years old. It's embarrassing. Give me 2.
Why, doesn't it fix the air conditioner? It's 98 degrees and it sits there sweating like everyone else. I'm out.
Who goes to Florida in July?
It's off season. There's no crowds. You get a room for 1/10 the price.
Some vacation, 6 cheap people in an empty hotel.
Dealer takes 4. You think maybe Felix is sick? I mean, he's never been this late before.
You know, it's the same garbage from last week's game. I'm beginning to recognize things.
I'm out.
2 queens. Straight.
You don't think Felix is in his office locked into John again, do you? Did you know Felix was once locked into John overnight? He wrote out his whole will on an entire roll of toilet paper. What a nut.
But you don't play with your chips. Hey, Master, you know you don't play with your chips.
I'm not playing, I'm counting. Leave me alone. What are you picking on me for? How much do you think I'm winning? $15?
$15. You probably more than that in your cards.
Hey, Oscar, what do you say?
All right, I'm in. Go ahead, deal the card.
Aren't you even gonna look at your cards?
What for? I'm gonna bluff anyway. All right, who gets a Coke?
I get a Coke.
My friend Murray the cop gets a Coke.
1.
Haven't you fixed the refrigerator yet? It's been 2 weeks now. No wonder it stinks in here.
Look, if I wanted nagging, I'd go back to my fight, all right? I'm out. All right, who wants food?
What do you got?
I got brown sandwiches and green sandwiches. What do you say?
What's the green?
It's either very new cheese or very old meat.
I'll take the brown.
Are you crazy? You're not gonna eat that, are you?
Oh, I'm hungry.
His refrigerator's been broken for 2 weeks. I saw milk standing in there that wasn't even in the bottle.
What are you, some kind of health nut, huh? Eat, Murray, eat.
I got 6 cards.
That figures. I got 3 aces. This deal.
Hey, you know who makes very good sandwiches? Felix. Have you ever tasted his cream cheese pimento on date nut bread?
Make up your mind. Poker menus. Come on.
Oh.
Here, take it.
I don't want it. Stop. Watch the second one.
Oh.
That's beautiful. That's just beautiful. All right, Einstein.
Take it easy. Let's play some cards.
Then you tell us what time you're leaving. 12 o'clock. Here, we got the end for the next announcement. Trying to gain 5 shards stud, 4 down 1 up.
in for a quarter.
Oh, that's beautiful, baby, beautiful.
Hey, Oscar, let's make a new rule. Every 6 months you buy fresh potato chips. How do you live like this? Don't you have a maid?
No, she quit after my wife and kids left. The work got to be too much for her. Hey, the pot shy, who didn't put in a quarter?
You did.
You got a big mouth, Murray. Just for that, lend me $20.
I just loaned you $20 10 minutes ago.
You loaned me $20 10 minutes ago. Learn to count, pussycat.
Learn to play poker, chicken. They can borrow from somebody else. I keep winning my own money back.
You owe everybody in the game. If you don't have it, you shouldn't play.
All right, I'm through being the nice guy. You owe me $6 apiece for the buffet.
Hot beer, sandwiches left over from when you went to high school.
What do you want in a poker game? A tomato surprise? Look, Murray, lend me $20 or I'll call your wife and tell her you're in Central Park wearing a dress.
You need money, I have to feel it.
Well, he's not here.
Neither am I.
Here, you're on the books for another 20.
All right. How many times are you going to keep saying?
When are you going to call Felix anyway?
When are we going to play poker?
Aren't you even worried about him? I mean, it's the first game. He's missed in over 2 years.
The record is 15 years, set by Lou Gehrig in 1939. All right, I'll call.
How can you be so lazy?
Call me irresponsible. I'm funny that way.
Pair of sixes, 3 deuces. What the hell did you for Florida last night?
Hello, Oscar the poker player.
Hey, it was my wife. I'm leaving by 12. Look at your watch again. You're getting a handful of peanuts right to know.
What do you want, please? Dabby.
Good deal.
Dabby who? No, there's no Dabby here. Oh, Daddy! For crying out loud, it's my kid! Hey, baby, how are you? Yeah, it's Daddy. How you been? Yeah. Hey, well, you guys do one for hey! My 5-year-old kid's calling from California. It's probably cost him a fortune. Baby, how you been? Yeah, I finally got your letter. Well, it took 3 weeks. Yeah. But next time you tell Mommy to give you a stamp. You're not supposed to draw it on. You hear?
Yeah, we hear me. We're all thrilled.
What's that? Goldfish? What's goldfish? Oh, in your room. Oh my God, I killed my kid's goldfish. Yeah, I'm taking care of them. Feed them every day.
Murderer.
Okay, well, all right, we'll put Mommy on the phone. All right. Take care of yourself, soldier. I love you.
Any dollar. Cost you $1 playoffs. You got $1.
Not after I get through talking to this lady. Oh, hello, Blanche. How are you? Yeah, I have a pretty good idea why you're calling. I'm a week behind with the payments, right? 4 weeks? Look, that's not possible. Well, because it's not possible, I keep a very careful account of every check, and I know I'm only 3 weeks behind. Look, don't threaten me with jail, because it's not a threat. With my expenses and my alimony, a prisoner takes home more pay than I do. Oh, that's real nice in front of the kids. Look, don't tell me you're gonna have my salary attached. Just say goodbye. Goodbye. I'm $800 behind in alimony, so let's up the stakes.
She can do it, you know.
What?
Throw you in jail for non-support of the kids.
Never. If she can't call me once a week to aggravate me, she's not happy.
It doesn't bother you that you can go to jail today. Your kids don't have enough to wear or even enough to eat.
Murray, Poland could live for a year on what my kids leave over for lunch. Now, can we play cards?
But that's not the point, Oscar. You shouldn't be in this kind of trouble. It's because you don't know how to manage anything. I should know. I'm your accountant.
If you're my accountant, how come I need money?
If you need money, how come you play poker?
Because I need money?
But you always lose.
That's why I need the money. Look, I'm not complaining, all right? You're complaining. I get along all right. I'm living.
Alone in 8 dirty rooms?
If I win tonight, I'll buy myself a broom.
That's not what you need. What you need is a wife.
How can I afford a wife when I can't afford a broom?
Then don't play poker.
Then don't come to my house and eat my potato chips.
What are you yelling for? We're playing a friendly game.
Who's playing? Say you're talking from 8 o'clock.
It's 7. That's why I said to leave by 12.
I'd like a banana.
Hey, calm down. Calm down. I would leave that truck to rep the whole lousy game.
Now look, my friend Murray the policeman is right. Let's sit down and play poker, huh? Hey, look, hold up the cards. I can't see where I marked.
You're worse than the kids from the PAL.
Yeah, but Roy still loves me. Don't you, Roy, sweetie?
Yeah.
Come on, Roy, I want to hear it. In front of the whole poker game. I love you, Oscar Matz.
You don't take any of this seriously, do you? You owe money to your wife, your government, your friends.
want me to do? Jump in the garbage disposal and grind myself to death? Roy, life goes on even for those of us who are divorced, broken, and sloppy.
We don't play. Play with a bunch of losers. Play with yourself.
Hello, divorced, broken, sloppy. Oh, hello, sweetheart. Look, I told you not to call during the games. Well, you know I do. Look, I can't talk to you right now. All right. Murray, it's your wife.
Bother me here all the time. Hello, Mimi. What do you want?
What time are you coming home? I don't know, about 12, 12:30?
I don't know, about 12, 12:30. What do you want, Mimi? A corned beef sandwich and a strawberry malt.
Is she pregnant again?
No, she's just fat. What? How did you hear that? I had the phone over my chest. Who? Felix? No, he didn't show up tonight. You're kidding. How should I know? All right, Mimi. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mimi. What did I tell you? I knew it.
What's the matter?
Felix is missing.
Who?
Felix. Felix Unger, the man who sits in that chair every week and cleans ashtrays. He's missing.
What do you mean missing?
He didn't show up for work today. He didn't come home tonight. Nobody knows where he's at. Mimi just spoke to his wife.
Missing? No, now wait a minute. Nobody's missing for 24 hours.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta be missing for 48 hours before you're missing. The worst he could be is lost.
Lost? How could he be lost? He's 44 years old, lives on West Avenue. What's the matter with you?
Maybe he had an accident.
No, they would have heard.
Oh, he's laying in a gutter somewhere? Who would know who he is?
Roy, the man has 92 credit cards in his wallet. The minute something happens to him, America lights up.
Hey, you went to a movie. You know how long those pictures are these days? When are you going to Florida in July? You're really dumb.
Maybe he was mugged.
For 36 hours, how much money could he possibly have on him?
Maybe they took his clothes. I knew a guy who was mugged in a doctor's office. He had to go home in a nurse's uniform.
Murray, you're a cop. What do you think?
I think it's something really bad.
Yeah, how you know?
I can feel it in my bones.
Yeah, regular dick crazy.
Is he drunk? Or maybe he's
No.
drunk.
No, Felix doesn't drink. I mean, on New Year's night, he had Pepto-Bismol. Well, look, what are we guessing? I'll call his wife.
Hold it, Oscar. Don't start anything yet. Just because we don't know where he is doesn't mean somebody else doesn't. Does he have a girl? A what? Please, man, don't you know anything? A girl. You know, like when you're through work early.
Felix fooling around. Are you crazy? He wears the best in galoshes.
Oh, you mean you automatically know who hasn't got a girl on the side?
Yes, I automatically know.
All right. You're so smart. Have I got a girl on the side?
No, you haven't got a girl. What you got is what I've got, but what you wish you got and what you've got is a totally different civilization altogether. Oscar maybe has a girl on the side.
Oh, he's divorced. That's different. It's not on the side, it's in the middle.
Look, I used to run this conversation because one of our poker players is missing, and I'd like to find out about it.
Hey, you think he looked a little edgy? I think he's looked a little edgy the last couple of weeks. No, I thought you looked edgy.
Hello, Francis? Yeah, this is Oscar. We just heard.
Tell her not to worry. She's probably hysterical.
Yeah, you know women.
All right, Francis, the most important thing is not to worry. Oh, she's not worried.
Sure.
Listen, do you have any idea where he might be? You what? No, I didn't know. Gee, that's too bad. Okay. Well, the minute we hear anything, we'll let you know. Right.
Well, are you going to tell us, or do we have to hire a private investigator?
Well, they broke up. Felix and Francis, the entire marriage is through.
You're kidding.
I don't believe it.
After 12 years, you're such a happy couple.
12 years doesn't mean you're a happy couple. It means you're a long couple.
Go figure. Felix and Francis.
Oh, what are you surprised at? She used to sit there every Friday night and tell us how they were fighting.
Yeah, I know, but who believes Felix? Well, what happened?
I don't know. She wants out, that's all.
He'll go to pieces. I know Felix. He's going to try something crazy.
All I ever used to do, sit there. My beautiful wife, my wonderful wife. What happened?
I know. His beautiful, wonderful wife can't stand him anymore.
He's going to go out there and try to kill himself. Do you hear what I'm saying? He's going to go out there and try to kill himself.
Murray, will you shut up? Can you stop being a cop for 5 minutes? Oscar?
He went to kill himself.
What I tell you?
Well, that's what she said. He went out to kill himself. He didn't want to do it at home because the kids were sleeping. Because that's Felix, that's why. I mean, you know him. You know, it's like he'll sleep on a windowsill. Love me or I'll jump. Because he's a nut, that's why.
That's right. Remember he tried something like this in the Army? She wanted to break up the entire engagement, so he started cleaning guns in his mouth.
Talk. That's all Felix is, talk. But he said it in those words, I'm gonna kill myself?
I don't know in what words. She didn't read it to me.
You mean you let her out?
No, he sent her a telegram.
A suicide telegram? Who sends a suicide telegram?
Felix the nut, that's who. Can you imagine a thing like that? She even has to tip the kid a quarter.
Well, I don't get it. If he wants to kill himself, why does he send a telegram?
Well, because that's the way his mind works. Don't you see it? I mean, if you were to write her a note or send her a letter, she might not get it till Monday, and he'd have no excuse for not being dead. This way, for $5, he's got a chance for being saved.
So he just wants sympathy? He doesn't want to kill himself?
What he'd really like is to go to his own funeral and sit in the back. He's the biggest crier.
He's right.
Sure, I'm right.
We get these cases all the time. All they really want is attention. You know, we got this guy who calls us every Saturday afternoon from the George Washington Bridge.
Well, I don't know. You never can tell what a guy will do when he's hysterical.
Nah, 9 out of 10 times they don't jump.
What about the 10th time?
They jump. He's right. There's a possibility.
No, Murray, look, there's no possibility of this, Felix. I know it. The man is too nervous to kill himself. He wears the seatbelt in the drive-in movie.
Is there someplace we can look for him? Where? Where would you look? Who knows where he is?
Of course. If you're gonna kill yourself, where's the safest place to do it? With your friends.
Wait a minute. He may be hysterical. If we're calm, maybe he'll be calm.
That's right. That's how they do it with those guys on the ledge. Nice and soft.
What do you say to him?
We don't say nothing, like we never heard a thing.
Well, look, are you guys through this conversation? Because he might already hung himself out in the hall. Vinny, open the door.
Remember, like we never heard a thing.
All right, all right. Here, eat this.
I see him right.
Me too.
Uh-huh. That's right.
Hi, fellas.
I
Hi, Felix.
Hi.
How's the game going?
all right.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, that's okay. It's not that late.
Any Coke left?
Coke? Gee, I don't think so. I got a 7-Up.
No, I don't feel like 7-Up. I really felt like a Coke tonight. Thanks anyhow.
What's the bet?
You bet a quarter. It's up to Murray. Murray, what do you do? Murray. Murray!
Tap his shoulder.
What? What?
It's up to you.
What is it always up to me for?
No, it's up to you now. What do you do?
I'm in.
All right.
Did anyone call about me?
No, not that I remember. Did anybody call for Felix?
No.
Why? Were you expecting a call?
No, just asking.
Dallasy has been raising it out.
I just thought somebody might have called.
It cost me $1.25 to play, right?
Right.
But no one called. No one called.
Ah!
What does it cost me to play again?
$1.25. Pay attention for crying out loud.
Right, take it easy.
Well, I'm sorry. He makes me nervous.
I make you nervous. You make me nervous. You make everybody nervous.
I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'll kill myself.
Gee, it's a nice view from up here. What is it, 12 floor?
No, it's not 12 floors. It's only 11. It looks like 12, but it's only 11. Chilly, is it? Isn't it chilly here?
Oh, you don't know it.
Kind of chilly.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah, say, you want to play some poker, Felix? It's still early.
Sure, we'll be here till 3, 4 in the morning.
No, I don't feel much like playing tonight, fellas.
Well, what do you feel like doing?
I don't know. I'll find something to do. Don't worry about me.
Where are you going?
To the bathroom.
You gonna be in there long?
As long as it takes.
Look, suppose he just has to go to the job.
Suppose he does. He's better off being embarrassed than that.
How is he gonna kill himself in the bathroom?
What do you mean, how? Razor blades, pills, anything that's in there.
Look, that's the children's bathroom. The worst you can do is brush his teeth to death.
Yeah, that's right. Isn't there a window in there?
It's only 6 inches wide.
He can break the glass and cut his wrist.
He can also flush himself in the East River. Look, I'm telling you, he's crying. He's crying.
Listen, he's crying. You hear that? He's crying.
Oh, isn't that terrible? My God, Oscar, say something, do something.
What do you say to a man who's crying in your bathroom?
He's coming.
Sit down. Sit down. Come on, sit down.
Guess I'll be running along now.
No, wait a minute, Felix. Please invoke the witness. Talk to us.
No, I can't talk to you. I can't talk to anybody.
Come on, Felix, stick around.
Felix, please, don't run out with us like this. We're your friends.
It'll be all right.
There's nothing to say. There's nothing to talk
Felix,
about.
settle down.
It's over. It's over. Now just let me go. I'll be all right. It's my problem. I'll work it out. Oh, my stomach.
Oh, my God.
What's the matter with your stomach?
Whoa,
No, I'm not sick. I didn't take anything. I swear I didn't take anything.
what do you mean you didn't take anything? Felix, what did you take?
I didn't take anything. I swear. Don't call Francis, please.
What, Felix, what?
Nothing. I didn't take anything.
Pills. Did you take pills?
No, I didn't take any pills.
Don't lie to me, Felix. Did you take pills?
No, I didn't take anything.
Thank God he didn't take any pills.
Just a few, that's
Oh,
all.
my God. He
How
took
many pills?
What kind of pills?
I don't know. Little green ones. I couldn't see what kind. The lights broke.
Didn't you look? Didn't you see what kind?
No, I just grabbed a handful. I must have been crazy.
I'm calling Francis.
No, don't call Francis. If she finds out I took a whole bottle of pills.
A whole bottle? A whole bottle of pills? My God, call an
All right,
ambulance.
now wait. Everybody settle down, all right? We don't even know what kind of pills he took.
What's the difference? He took a whole bottle.
Well, they might have been vitamins. He could be the healthiest one in the room.
Open his collar, open the window, give him some air.
Come on, walk him around, Felix.
Please, one doctor at a time. All the interns, shut the hell up.
You didn't call Francis, did you?
No.
No one's gonna do anything. You're just gonna stand there? I'm calling a doctor.
No, doctor.
You gotta have a doctor, Felix.
I don't need a doctor.
But you gotta get the pills out.
I got them up. I threw up before.
He threw up.
Don't you have a root beer or a ginger ale?
Give him a drink.
Which do you want? Root beer or ginger ale? Wait, just get him a drink.
12 years. 12 years we were married. Did you know we were married 12 years, Roy?
Yes, Felix, I knew.
Now it's over. Just like that, it's over. It's hysterical, isn't it?
Maybe it was just a fight, Felix. You guys have had fights before.
No, it's really over. She's getting her lawyer tomorrow. My cousin. She's using my cousin.
It's all right, Felix. Come on, cheer up.
Here's your root beer. Thanks, Ben. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just crying, that's all.
Well, let's not stand around looking at him. Let's break it up. Come on.
Yeah, please. Don't stand there staring at me, guys.
Right, come on, you guys. Let's call it a night.
I'm so ashamed. Please forgive me.
We understand, Felix.
Don't say anything to anybody, will you, Vin?
No, I'm going to Florida tomorrow.
Are you? Gee, yes, nice. Have a good time.
Thanks, I will.
We were going to Florida next winter. Without the kids. Now we'll be going without me!
Murray.
Maybe one of us should stay.
He'll be all right, Murray.
Suppose he tries something again.
He won't try anything.
How do you know he won't try anything again?
I won't try anything. I'm very tired.
You hear? He's very tired. He's had a busy night. Now, come on, fellas. Let's go.
Oh, my God, I understand.
Oscar, if anything happens, just call me.
to wait here in 5 minutes. Hey, it's the Meridian Beach Hotel, Miami Beach.
Yeah, you'll be the first one I call, Benny.
Sure?
I'm sure.
It's all right, Felix. Try and get a good night's sleep. I guarantee you things are going to look a lot brighter in the morning. Take away his dollars and shoelaces.
Felix.
I know. Oscar, what am I gonna do?
Well, the first thing you're gonna do is wash down those pills with some hot black coffee. Look, you think I can leave you alone for 2 minutes?
No, I don't think so. Stay with me. Talk to me.
Yeah, some hot black coffee. It'll do you good.
You know, the terrible thing is, Oscar, I think I still love her. We didn't get along, but I still love her. I don't want this divorce, Oscar.
How about Ovaltine? You like Ovaltine? Was it Big Newton or Chocolate Malamar?
Granted, we had a lousy marriage, but we had 2 wonderful kids and a beautiful home, didn't we, Oscar?
Well, vanilla wafers. How about vanilla wafers? Or Vienna fingers. I have everything.
What more did she want? What does any woman want?
I want to know what you want, Felix. Coffee, Ovaltine, or tea. Then we'll get to the divorce.
It's not fair. Damn it, it's just not fair. Ow!
What?
Ow! Oh, that hurt. It's a nerve spasm. I get it in the neck.
Oh, let me see. Where's it hurt?
Oh, no, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Can I just see where it hurts?
No, you can't see where it hurts. It'll go away. Just leave it alone.
Well,
Oh.
look, why don't you lie down on the couch? I'll rub it.
No, you can't rub it. Only Francis knows how. A special way.
Do you want me to call Francis and come over here and rub you?
No, we're getting divorced. She won't want to rub my neck anymore. Just leave it alone. Oh, it's tension. I get a tension. I'm probably tense.
I wouldn't be surprised. Look, how long does it last?
Oh, a few minutes, a few hours. I got it once while I was driving. Crashed right into a liquor store. Oh.
Well, look, sit down. Look, do you want to suffer or do you want me to rub your stupid neck?
Oh.
All right.
Easy.
All right, relax. Damn it, relax.
Don't yell at me. Tell me what to do. Nicely.
I don't know. Try thinking of warm Jell-O.
It's not working. I can't do it. I can't relax. I sleep in one position all night. Francis says when I die, my tombstone will read, "Here stands Felix Unger." Ah!
What? Does that hurt? Does that hurt?
No, that felt great.
Well, tell me. You make the same sounds with pain or happy.
I know, Oscar. I think I'm crazy.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, so do I.
No, I mean it. What is it, running up here and trying to kill myself and scaring you half to death? What is that?
It's panic, Felix. You're a panicky person. You have a low threshold for composure.
I do terrible things, Oscar. Don't stop. Keep going. I'm a crybaby. You know that.
Well, bend over.
I tell the whole world my problems.
Look, if this hurts, just tell me, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
I mean, it's just not nice running up here and carrying on like a nut.
Well, how does your neck feel?
Oh, that feels great. Oh, and now it's my back. Oh.
But you needed to drink.
No, I can't drink. I tried drinking last night. It made me sick.
Where were you last night?
Nowhere. I just walked.
All night?
All night.
In the rain?
No, in a hotel. I couldn't sleep, so I walked around the room. It was a dirty little room down by Times Square. The next thing I knew, I found myself looking out the window. And suddenly I thought about jumping.
Well, what changed your mind?
Nothing. Right now, I'm still thinking about it.
Well, here, drink this.
Oscar, I don't want this divorce. I can't suddenly change my whole life. What am I going to do? Tell me what to do.
All right, settle down. Well, the first thing you're going to do is you'll pull yourself together. Then you're going to drink your scotch. And then you and I are going to figure out a whole new life for you.
Help Francis. Help the kids.
It's been done before.
I'm nothing without them, Oscar. Nobody, nothing.
Nobody? What do you mean you're nobody? I mean, Felix, you're you. I mean, you have hair and nails and a nose and ear and teeth. I mean, you're not a fish. You're not Dan Quayle. You're not... I mean, you cry and complain and you eat little green suicide pills and you send suicide telegrams. Nobody sends suicide telegrams. I'm telling you, Felix, you're the only one of your kind in the entire planet.
Oscar, you've been through it before. did you do? How did you get through the first few nights?
Well, I did exactly what you're doing.
Getting hysterical.
No, drinking. I drank for 4 days and 4 nights. Then I fell through a window. Well, I was drinking, but I was forgetting.
Well, how can you do it? How can you wipe out your kids in 12 years of marriage?
Well, you can't. I mean, when you walk into 8 empty rooms every night, it slaps you in the face like a wet glove. But those are the facts, Felix. You gotta face up to it. I mean, you can't spend the rest of your life crying about it. You can't cry all the time. It annoys people in the movies. Look.
Well, I can imagine what Francis must be going through.
What do you mean what Francis is going through?
Well, sure, it's a lot harder on the woman, Oscar. She can't get out like I can. She's stuck in the house with the kids. Where is she going to find someone now? At her age? Where?
I don't know. Maybe somebody will come to the door. Felix, there's 100,000 divorces a year. There must be something nice about it. What? What's the matter now?
It's my ears. They close up. It's my sinuses. I'm allergic to dust. It's probably all the dust in here.
Hey, where are you going?
I'm not going to jump. I just got to breathe. Oh. I used to drive Francis crazy with my animals. For a while, all she could wear is my aftershave lotion because I was allergic to the perfume. It's a wonder she put up with me as long as she did. I can't believe she did.
What are you doing?
I know with my ears. You create a pressure inside and it opens them up. A little bit, but I think I strained my throat.
Felix, why don't you leave yourself alone? Don't tinker.
I know, Oscar. I drive everyone crazy. A marriage counselor once wrote on my chart, lunatic. I don't blame her. I'm impossible to be married to.
Well, look, it takes two to make a rotten marriage.
Oscar, you don't know what I was like at home. I made her buy a book, and she had to write down every penny we spent in it. 25 cents for a paper. $1 for cigarettes. One night, we got into a fight, because I told her she forgot to write down how much the book cost. Who could live with anyone like that? Who?
I don't know. An accountant. Look, Felix, all of it, none of us are perfect, all right? I mean, we all have our faults.
Faults? Faults, huh? We used to have a woman who came in to clean 3 times a week. On the other nights, Francis would do it. And after Francis had gone to bed, or the maid had gone home, I'd come out and I'd re-clean everything. I don't know. Blame it on my mother. I like things clean. She toilet trained me at 5 months old.
How do you remember things like that?
Oscar, I lost up the marriage. I'm the one that did it. I used to recook everything. As soon as she'd leave the kitchen, I'd add salt or pepper. It's not that I don't trust her. It's just that I'm a better cook. Well, I did it this time, boy. I just cooked myself out of one sweet marriage.
Idiot.
Hey, come on, don't do that. Come on, you'll give yourself a headache.
Oh, I hate me. Oh, boy, do I hate me.
Come on, you don't hate you, you love you. You think no one in the world has problems like you.
Don't give me that, Alice Jazz. I happen to know for a fact I hate my guts.
Felix, look, you don't hate you. I mean, I've never seen anybody so in love.
I thought you were my friend.
Well, I am your friend. That's why I can talk to you this way. I mean, do you think you're impossible to live with? Just think back when I was married. I used to come home after work, and Blanche would say to me, "When do you want dinner?" And I'd say, "I don't know, I'm not hungry." And then at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'd say, "Now." I mean, I've been one of the highest paid sports writers in the East for the past 15 years, right? And we only saved $8.50 in pennies. I mean, I drink, I gamble, I burn cigar holes in the furniture, and I lie to her every chance I get. For our 10th wedding anniversary, I took her to a Detroit Red Wings New York Rangers hockey game, where she got hit in the face by a puck. And I still can't understand why she left me. That's how impossible I am.
I'm gonna like you, Oscar. I can't take living all alone. What am I gonna do for work? They've got to fire me. What am I gonna do for a job?
I don't know. You can stand on street corners and cry. Look, they'll throw nickels at you. You'll work, Felix, you'll work.
You think I ought to call Francis?
What for?
We'll talk it out again.
Look, you can't talk it out anymore, Felix. There are no words left in your entire marriage.
I know, Oscar. Can't help it. I don't know what to do. I'm so helpful. Tell me what to do, Oscar.
All right, I'll tell you. Well, tonight you'll stay here. And then tomorrow you'll get your clothes and your electric toothbrush and you'll move in with me.
What is your apartment, Oscar? I'd just be in the way.
Felix, there's 8 rooms in this apartment. We could go for weeks without seeing each other.
I'm a pest.
I know you're a pest. You don't have to keep telling me.
Then why do you want me to move in with you?
Well, because I can't stand living alone, that's why. All right? I'm lonely, I admit it. Look, I want you to move in. I'm proposing to you for crying out loud. What do you want, a ring?
Well, there's a lot I can do around the house. I'm pretty handy, you know. I can fix things.
You don't have to fix things.
No, I wanted to do something. Please, let me do something.
Fine. You can take my wife's initials off the towels. Anything you want.
I can cook. I'm a terrific cook.
You don't have to cook. I eat cold cuts for breakfast.
You know, 2 meals a day. We'll save a fortune. We've got to start paying alimony, you know. You like leg of lamb?
Yeah, I like leg of lamb.
Great, we'll have it tomorrow. Oh, I got to call Frances, though. She's got my big pot.
Look, would you forget about Francis, all right? Don't drive me crazy before you move in. We'll get our own pots.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's all right. Hello? Oh, hello, Francis.
I'm not here. You haven't seen me. I'm not here. I haven't been here. You don't even know who I am. I'm not here.
Yeah, he is.
No. How does she sound? Is she worried? Is she crying? Does she want to speak to me? I don't want to speak to her. No.
Yeah, he's fine.
Fine? What are you telling her I'm fine for? You saw me carrying on before. I'm not fine. I'm completely hysterical.
Yeah, I understand, Francis.
Oh, does she want to speak? Tell her I'm not coming back. I've taken just as much as she has. Tell her.
Yeah,
Tell her if she thinks I'm coming back, she's got another hit coming.
Yeah.
No, tell her.
It's
Tell
all
her.
right. Yeah, no, I understand.
Does she want to speak to me? Just ask if she wants to speak to me.
You want to speak to him?
Give me the phone. I'll speak to her.
Oh, you don't want to speak to him.
She doesn't want to speak to me? Okay. Well, goodbye. Didn't want to speak to me, huh?
No.
What did she call for?
Well, she wanted to know when you're coming to pick up your things. She wants to have the room repainted.
Oh.
Well, look, Felix, it's almost 1 o'clock.
She's really heartbroken, isn't she? I'm trying to kill myself. She's picking out colors.
I'm going to bed. Look, do you want some tea with some Fruit Loops or Raisinettos?
She'll do it, you know. She's always wanted that room painted pink.
Well, what about pajamas? What do you like for pajamas? Dots, stripes, or animals?
You know, I'm glad you called, because I didn't realize it until just now. It's really over.
Look, Felix, what about bedroom? What bedroom do you want? I'm long in the bedroom.
No, it didn't sink in until just this minute. It's
Felix,
really over.
I want you to go to bed.
You know, I'm glad, you know, because I'm going to learn to live with this thing. I'm going to.
Look, live with it tomorrow. Go to bed tonight.
I can't, Oscar. I've got to think things through. I've got to reorganize my life. Do you have pencil and paper?
Look, Felix, this is my apartment, okay? I make up the bedtime. Now, let's hit the set.
Just give me a few minutes. I got to be by myself, Oscar.
Felix, let's go to bed.
You know what? I'll clean up a few things and I'll go right to bed. I promise.
Felix, you don't have to clean up. I pay $7.50 an hour to clean up.
It's just, please, let me get my mind off things.
Well, look, you're not going to do anything big, are you? Like rolling up the rugs?
No, just 10 minutes, I promise. That's all I'll need. 10 minutes.
Look, you sure?
I'm sure.
No monkey business?
No monkey business.
Well, all right then. Good night. Pick up those papers, will you?
Yeah, thanks, Oscar. You know, I think I'm going to be able to live with this. It's going to take me a few days, but I think I can live with it.
Well, that's great, Felix. I'll see you in the morning, huh?
Yeah, sure.
Good night, Felix.
Good night, Francis. right through the finish.
So let's watch those little rings, huh, guys?
Clean ashtray. Oh, right over here. Excuse me. And a piece de resistance. A sandwich for Vinny. There you go, Vin.
All right, thanks. It smells great. What is it?
It's bacon, lettuce, and tomato with mayonnaise on pumpernickel toast.
Where'd you get it?
I made it in the kitchen.
You mean you put in toast and cook bacon just for me?
If you don't like it, he'll make you a meatloaf. Takes him 5 minutes.
It's no problem, really. I love to cook. And eat over the plate, will you? I just vacuumed the rug. Well, Oscar,
Yes, sir.
what did you want? I forgot what you asked me for.
2 3.5-minute eggs and roast pheasant under glass.
Double gin and tonic. I'll be right back. All right. One of you wise guys turned off the air purifier.
Oh, what?
The air purifier. I'm trying to get some of the grime out of here. Don't play with it, okay?
Murray, I'll give you $200 for your gun.
Can't take it anymore, Oscar. In the last 3 hours, we played 4 minutes of poker. There's no way I'm giving up my Friday night's watch, cooking and cleaning.
I can't breathe. That stupid machine is sucking everything out of the air.
It's delicious. Do you want some?
Is the toast warm?
It's perfect. And there's not too much mayonnaise. It's a really well-made sandwich.
Okay, you better cut me off a little piece then.
Give me your napkin, though. No crumbs. Are you listening to this? We got Mark and Gertrude at the automat. What the hell happened to our poker game?
I'm telling you that they've been killing us on this in the morning with our thumbs on the floor.
Will you do something? Will you get him back in the game?
Look, don't bother me with your petty problems, all right? You only get this one stinking night a week. I'm cooped up here with Mary Poppins 24 hours a day.
It was better before. With the garbage and the smoke, it was better before.
You see what he does with the bread?
No, what?
Well, he cuts off the crust. That's why the sandwich is so light.
And then he only uses soft green powder lettuce. Oh, well, it's delicious.
I'm going out of my mind, Oscar.
Felix! Damn it, Felix!
Forget it, I'm going home.
Sit down.
I'm gonna buy a book and I'm gonna start to read again.
Sit down. Will you sit down?
Forget it, Oscar. It's over tonight. His marriage broke up with our poker game. You get some real players next week, call me.
Look, you can't leave now. I'm a big loser.
Oh, you got no one to blame for that but yourself. You're the one who stopped him from killing himself.
Right. The man is absolutely right.
Are you going to eat that pickle?
I was thinking of it. Why? You want it?
Unless you want a jar pickle.
Nah, I don't usually eat pickle. Here, take it.
Wait, deal the cards. Bar. Deal the cards. Deal the cards. Look, if you want to play poker, deal the cards. If you want to eat, go to Strash, all right? I'm losing $95 and everybody's getting fat. Felix! Close down the kitchen and sit down, all right? I got an hour and a half to win this month's alimony.
What's that smell? Disinfectant. It's the cards. He washed the cards.
All right, what's the bet?
I don't believe it. We're gonna play poker. It's up to Roy. Roy, baby, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to get in a cab and go to Central Park. If I don't get some fresh air soon, you've got yourself a dead accountant.
What are you talking about? It's not even 12 o'clock.
Look, I've been sitting here breathing Lysol pneumonia for 4 hours. Nature didn't intend poker to be played like that. Look, if you want a game next week, either Louis Pasteur cleans up after we go home, or we play in the Hotel Dixie. Good night.
Great. We got just enough for handball.
I'm sorry, is it my fault?
Nah, I don't think anyone was up to playing tonight.
I don't know what it is, but something's happening to the old gang.
I'll tell you what's happening. It's breaking up. Everybody's getting divorced. You know, I swear we used to have better games when we couldn't get out of the house.
Well, I better be going too. Phoebe and I are driving up to Ashbury Park for the weekend.
Oh, are you? Gee, that's nice. You and Phoebe do a lot of things together, don't you?
Yeah, we have to. I don't know how to drive. Well, come on, Murray.
May as well. I'm not home by 1 o'clock with a hero sandwich and a frozen eclair shoving all points out on me. And you guys got the life.
Who?
Who? You, the Marx Brothers. Laugh, laugh, laugh. What have you got to worry about? If you suddenly want to go down to the Playboy Club to hunt bunnies, who's going to stop you?
I don't belong to the Playboy Club, Murray.
I know you don't, Felix. It was just a figure of speech, but it's not such a bad idea anyhow. Why don't you join?
Why?
Why? Because for $25, you get a key and you walk into paradise. My keys cost 35 cents, and I walk into corned beef and cabbage. Listen to me.
What are you talking about, Murray? You're a happily married man.
I'm not talking about my situation. I'm talking about yours. Fate has played a cruel and rotten trick on you, so enjoy it. Come on, man.
So on. That's funny, isn't it, Oscar? They think we're really enjoying this. They think you're really having fun.
Felix, I would really appreciate it if you didn't clean up just yet.
It's just a few things. You know, I can't get over what Murray said just now. You know, I think they really do envy us.
Felix, leave it alone. I'm not through dirtying up for the evening.
Do you see the irony of it, Oscar? Do you?
Yes, Felix. Yes, I see the irony.
I don't think you do, Oscar. I really don't think you do.
I'm telling you, Felix, I see the irony.
All right, what's the irony? What is it? Tell me.
The irony is, unless we come to some other sort of arrangement, I'm gonna kill you.
All right, Oscar. What is it?
What is it? Well, look, I just don't think it's right for two single men living in an apartment to have a cleaner house than my mother.
It's just a few things. The dishes. You won't want me to leave them here overnight, would you?
Look, I don't care if you take the dishes to bed with you. Just don't make me feel guilty, all right?
Oscar, I'm not trying to make you feel guilty. I never even asked you to help me.
That's why you make me feel guilty. I mean, you're always following me around. When I'm in the shower, you hang up the towels for me. When I'm smoking, you follow me around with an ashtray. The other day, I walk into the kitchen and I find you on your hands and knees on the floor, scrubbing things and saying, footprints, footprints.
I didn't say they were your footprints.
Well, they were my footprints, damn it. I mean, I have feet, they make prints. What do you want me to do, walk across the cabinets?
No, I want you to walk on the floor.
Oh, I appreciate that, I really do.
I just thought I'd keep the place livable up. I didn't think it irritated you that much.
Look, I just think that a man should have a right to decide when his bathtub needs a going over with Dutch cleanser. Look, it's the democratic way.
I was wondering how long it would take
How long will it take?
before I got on your nerves.
I didn't say you got on my nerves.
What's the difference? You said I irritated you. It's the same thing.
You said you irritated me. I didn't say it.
What is the deal there? I was just repeating what I thought you said.
Well, repeat what I said, not what you thought I said. My God, that's irritating.
There, see? You said it.
I don't believe this whole conversation.
I'm sorry, Oscar. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, where are you going?
Nowhere. Sitting down. Look, Felix, all right, don't pout, okay? Because pouting, you know, if you want to fight, we'll fight, but don't pout. Pouting, you win. Fighting, I win.
You're right, Oscar. Everything you say about me is right.
And don't give in so easily. I'm not always right. Sometimes you're right.
You're right. I do that, don't I? I always figure I am in the wrong.
Yeah, you do. But this time you are wrong, and I'm right.
Oh, leave me alone, Oscar.
And don't sulk. That's as bad as pouting.
God damn it, why can't I do one thing right?
Why didn't you throw it?
I almost did. You know, I get so insane with myself sometimes.
So why didn't you throw the cup?
I was trying to control myself.
Felix, why do you have to control every thought in your head? I mean, you felt like throwing the cup, so why didn't you throw?
What's the point? I'd have a broken cup, and I'd still be angry.
How do you know you'd still be angry? How do you know how you'd feel? Maybe you'd feel wonderful. Stop trying to control everything in your head, you know? I mean, do something you feel like doing for once, instead of something you think you should be doing. I mean, get drunk, get angry, throw the damn cup. You are a hopeless mental case.
I'm not supposed to throw with that arm. Oh, what a stupid thing to do.
You know, maybe you could live in the closet, because I could put the meals, you know, in front of the doors and slide in important papers.
I've got bursitis in this arm. That's why I had to give up golf, remember?
You know, I mean, I can understand it if the cup had coffee in it or something, but how could you hurt yourself throwing an empty cup?
It's the way I am. I get hurt easily, okay?
You know,
Yeah, Mahini man.
you know what? I think that all those tears dripping on your arm started the bursitis in the first place.
You know, I got it once just from combing my hair. Oh.
All the roommates in the world, and I picked myself a tin man. Well, I suppose it could have been worse.
You're darn right it could have been worse. A lot worse.
How?
What do you mean, how? How'd you like to live with 10 thumb Murray or with Speed and his complaining? I at least cook and clean. I make us a lot of money by saving.
but you keep me up all night counting.
We're not always at each other's throats, are we? We have some fun too, don't we?
Fun. Felix, getting a clear picture on Channel 2 is not my idea of whoopee.
What are you talking about?
All right, when do we have fun? Name one single circumstance when we have fun.
What, you mean after we eat?
Yeah, after we eat. After we've had your halibut steak, you know, and after the dishes have been scrubbed, and the sink's been SOS, and the leftovers have been wrapped up in saran wrap, what do we do for fun?
Well, we read, we talk.
No. See, I read and you talk. I try to work and you talk. I take a bath and you talk. I try to sleep and you talk. We got your life figured out pretty fine, but I'm still looking for a little entertainment.
What are you saying, that I talk too much?
No, I'm not saying you talk too much. I mean, you have a lot to say. What's worrying me is I'm beginning to listen.
Oscar, I have told you 100 times to tell me when to shut up. I'm not a sensitive person.
Look, I think you missed my point. All I'm saying is that for a husky man, I think I've spent enough nights discussing tomorrow's menu. The night was made for other things.
Like what?
Like if I don't get to touch something soft really soon, I'm in big trouble.
You mean women?
All right, if you want to give the name, yeah, women.
You know, it's really funny. I haven't thought of a woman in weeks.
I fail to see the humor.
No, seriously. When Francis and I were happy, there wasn't a woman on the street I didn't stop and stare at for 10 minutes. I used to take the wrong subway home just following a pair of legs. But, you know, since we've been separated, I can't even remember what a woman looks like.
You can. Well, I suppose I could go downstairs and buy a couple of magazines, or I could make a phone call.
What are you saying?
I'm saying let's spend one night talking to somebody with higher voices than we have.
You mean go on a date?
Yeah.
I can't.
Why not?
I'm still married, that's why.
Felix, you can cheat until the divorce comes through.
It's not that, it's just, well, I don't know. I don't feel like it. I can't explain it.
Try.
You know, I intend to go out. I really do. It's just that, you know, we've only been separated a few weeks, and I just need some time.
Time, Felix, we don't have any time, okay? I checked the TV guide this week. There's nothing on. Look, what am I asking you to do? All I want you to do is go out and have dinner with a nice couple of girls. All you have to do is talk and eat. I know you can do it. You've talked and eaten before.
Then why do you need me? Why don't you just go by yourself?
Well, because. I mean, this is the 80s, Felix. Suppose I want to take her back here after dinner. I mean, coming in and finding you washing windows, it puts a damper on things.
I'll take a pill and go to bed early.
Why take a pill when you can take a girl?
Oscar, I don't know. It may seem silly to you, but that's just the way I feel. I can't explain it.
Look, Felix, for all I care, you take her into the kitchen and make blueberry muffins with her, all right? I just think it's a lot healthier than sitting up at night writing Francis's name through all the crossword puzzles.
Besides, who would I call? The only single woman I know is my secretary, and I don't think she likes me.
All right, leave it to me. There's two sisters that live in this building, English girls. One's a widow, the other's a divorcee. They're a barrel of laughs.
How do you know?
I got trapped in the elevator with them last week. I've been meaning to call them, but I didn't know which one to ask out.
Well, what do they look like?
Don't worry, yours is very pretty.
Well, which one's mine?
The divorcee.
Why do I get the divorcee?
I don't care. Do you want the widow?
No, I don't want the widow. I don't even want the divorcee. I'm only doing this to help you out.
Look, when they walk in, point to the sister of your choice. I don't care, all right?
All right, I'll do it.
Look, that's not enough. Come here, sit down. I want you to promise me that you're going to try to have a good time.
I promise.
No, I want to hear it again.
I promise.
No writing in the book, $1.30 for the cab.
No writing in the book.
All right, no one is to be called Francis. It's Cecily and Gwendolyn.
No Francis.
No moaning, groaning, sighing, or crying.
I'll smile from 7 until 12.
And this above all, Felix, no talk of the past, only the present.
And the future.
Now there's the Felix I've been waiting for. Oh, this is going to be a night. Say, where do you want to go?
For what?
To eat.
Out for the 4 of us? No way, it'll cost a fortune.
Well, look, we'll cut down on laundry expenses. We won't wear socks on Thursday.
That's throwing away money.
Felix, we have to eat.
Well, I'll cook here.
Here? What kind of double date is that? You'll be in the kitchen all night.
No, I won't. I'll just put it in the afternoon, and once my potatoes are in, I'll have all the time in the world.
What happened to the new Oh, this is going to be a wonderful. Something wonderful's going on in that kitchen. No doubt about it, I got to be the luckiest man in the world. Hey, Felix, I got the wine. It's, Batard Montserrat. 32.50. You don't mind, do you, pussycat? We'll walk to work this week. Hey, no kidding, Felix. You did a great job. Look, one suggestion, though. Let's come down very softly with the lights and, up a little bit with the music. Felix, what's wrong? Look, something's wrong. I can tell by your conversation. All right, what is it?
What is it? Well, let's start with what time do you think it is?
I don't know. 7:30?
7:30. Try 8 o'clock.
Let me turn the music on. All right, so it's 8 o'clock.
So, you said you'd be home at 7.
Is that what I said?
That's what you said. I'll be home at 7 is what you said on your way to work this morning. Remember?
Okay. So I said I'd be home at 7, and it's 8. So what's the big deal?
What's the deal? Where were you?
I was busy.
Oh, busy. Too busy to pick up a phone? I don't believe that.
Yeah, I was busy, Felix. I was working.
Working? Oh, were you?
Yeah, working.
Well, you know, I called your office at 7 o'clock, and you know who answered? No, wait, don't guess. Let me tell you. No one answered. You know what that means? You weren't there. No one was at your office. You were not at work.
It took me an hour to get home. I couldn't find a cab.
A cab? Since when do they have cabs at a bar?
Wait, let me get this straight. Wait, I want to get this down on a tape recorder, all right? Because nobody's going to believe me. You mean to tell me that now, if I'm going to be late for dinner, I have to call you first?
Not just any dinner, just the dinners I've spent since 2 o'clock this afternoon working on to save you money on your alimony.
Felix, all right, settle down. This is no time for a domestic quarrel. We have 2 beautiful women coming down any minute now.
I mean, you told them to be here at 8 o'clock.
I don't remember what I said. I don't know, 7:38? What difference does it make?
I'll tell you what difference it makes. You were going to be here at 7 to help me with the hors d'oeuvres. At 7:30, they arrive, and we have cocktails. At 8 o'clock, we sit down to eat. It is now 8 o'clock, surprise, and my lemon broil is finished. If we don't eat it now, the whole damn thing will be dried out.
God help me.
Help you? Tell him to save the meat. We've got $18.34 worth drying up in there right now.
Well, look, can't you keep it warm?
Keep it warm? Who do you think I am? Only a child? I'm lucky I got to come out when I did.
Well, keep pouring gravy on.
Gravy? Gravy? Where am I going to get gravy?
I don't know. I thought it comes with the meat.
With the meat? Gravy doesn't just come. You got to make it.
Well, look, settle down. You're going to hurt your voice. Now, look, all you did is ask my advice. I'm giving it to you.
Advice? Advice? You didn't even know where the kitchen was until I came here and showed you.
Felix, if you want to talk to me, put down the spoon.
Spoon? Spoon? This isn't a spoon, you dumb ignoramus. It's a ladle. You didn't even know that this was a ladle.
Look, I'm arguing with him over gravy.
Well, our dinner guests are here. I'll get us on. Cut the meat.
Look, stay where you are.
I want you to know, I'm not taking the blame for this. And you're going to explain to them exactly what happened to them when they get here.
Look, fine. You can take a Polaroid picture of me coming in at 8 o'clock. Now, take that apron off because I'm going to let him in.
And I'm going to make this one nice statement here, Oscar, before they come in. And it's going to be this. I'm never cooking for you again. You know why I'm not cooking for you ever again? It is because you do not appreciate a decent meal. You're the reason they make TV dinners.
Are you through?
I am through.
And smile. Well, hello.
Hello. I do hope we're not late.
No, you timed it perfectly. Felix, I'd like you to meet 2 very good friends of mine. Gwendolyn and Cecily.
Cecily and Gwendolyn.
Right, yeah, Cecily and Gwendolyn. Wait, last name is, Cardinal, right? No, Robin.
Wrong both times.
sit down. Make yourself comfortable, really.
It's ever so nice, isn't it, Gwen? Lovely, and much nicer than out there. Do you have help?
Yeah, I have a man who comes in every evening.
Aren't you the lucky one?
Boy, this is really nice. I was telling Felix the other day about how we happened to meet.
Oh, who's Felix?
He is.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm so sorry. You know what happened to us again this morning?
What did?
Stuck in the elevator again.
Oh, really? Just the two of you?
And Carl and Mr. Kessler from the third floor. We were in there half an hour.
Really? What happened?
Nothing much, I'm afraid.
Oh, boy. Oh, this is really nice.
And ever so much cooler than our place. It's like Equatorial Africa on our side of the building. Last night it was so bad. Gwen and I sat there in nature's own, cooling ourselves under the open fridge. Can you imagine such a thing?
I'm working on it.
Actually, it's impossible to get a night's sleep. Seth and I really don't know what to do.
Well, why don't you sleep with an air conditioner?
We haven't got one.
I know, but we have.
Oh, you! I told you about that one, didn't I, Seth?
They say it may rain Friday.
Oh? That should cool things off a bit.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Although sometimes it does get hotter after it rains.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Well, dinner is served.
No, it isn't.
Oh, yes it is.
No, it isn't. Sit down, Felix. I'm sure the girls would like a cocktail first, wouldn't you, girl?
Well, I wouldn't put up a struggle.
See? Well, there you have it. What would you like?
Oh, I really don't know. What do you got?
London Royal.
You mean the drink? Well, I've got everything. And what we don't have, I mix in the medicine cabinet. So, what'll it be?
Oh, a double vodka. Cecily, not before dinner. My sister, she watches over me like a mother hen. Make it a small double vodka.
Small double vodka. And for the beautiful mother hen?
Oh, I like something cool. I think I would like to have a double drambuie with some crushed ice. Unless you haven't got the crushed ice.
Oh, no, I got crushed ice. I was up all night with a sledgehammer. I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
To get the ice.
Inside? What'll I do?
Finish the weather report.
Check my London Royal.
I don't want to do this.
So, Oscar tells me your sisters.
Yes, that's right.
From, England.
Yes, that's right.
We're not brothers.
Yes, we know.
Although I am a brother. I have a brother who's a doctor. He lives in Buffalo. That's in upstate New York.
Yes, we know.
You know my brother?
No, we know that Buffalo is upstate New York.
Oh.
We've been there, have you?
No. Is it nice?
Lovely.
Isn't that interesting? So, how long have you been in the United States?
Almost 4 years now.
Just visiting?
No, we live here.
Oh, and work here too.
Yes, we're secretaries for Cinderella. You know the health club. People bring us the bodies and we do wonderful things with them. Actually, if you're interested, we can get you 10% off. Off the price, not off your body.
Oscar, where are the drinks?
Coming.
What field of endeavor are you engaged in?
I write the news for CBS.
Oh, fascinating. Where do you get your ideas from?
From the news.
Oh, yes, of course, silly me. Maybe you can mention Gwen and I in one of your reports. Yes.
Well, maybe if you do something spectacular, I will.
We've done spectacular things, but I don't think we want it all over the telly. Do you, Gwen?
Oscar! Such a large carpet, sometimes you have to shout.
Just you two batches live here?
Bachelors? Oh, bachelors. We're not bachelors. That is, we're divorced. That inhuman, don't you think so?
Yes, it can be an awful bother.
But that's all water under the bridge now, eh? I'm terribly sorry, but I think I've forgotten your name.
It's Felix.
Oh, yes, Felix.
Like the cat.
Well, the pigeons will have to beware of the cat now, won't they?
Nuts?
Oh, Peanut's lovely.
This is the worst part about breaking up. Hi. This is the worst part about breaking up.
Oh, child have sweethearts for you.
No, those are my two children. She's 5, he's 7.
Oh, sweet.
They live with their mother.
I imagine you must miss them terribly.
Oh, I do. I can't stand being away from them. That's what happens with divorce.
When do you get to see them?
Every night I stop there when I come to work. And I get them on the weekends. And the holidays. And July and August.
Oh, well, when is it that you miss them?
Whenever I'm not there. If they didn't go to school so early, I'd go make them breakfast. They love my French toast.
You're certainly a devoted father.
It's Frances who's the wonderful one.
That's the little girl.
No, their mother, my wife.
The one you're divorcing?
Yes, that's right. She's done a wonderful job with them. They speak beautifully. They're always so polite. Never yeah, always yes. She's the kind of woman who, what am I saying? You don't want to hear any of this?
Nonsense, you have a right to be proud. You have 2 beautiful children and a wonderful ex-wife.
I know. That's her, Frances.
Oh, she's pretty. Isn't she pretty, Ceci?
Oh, yes, pretty. A pretty girl, very pretty.
Thank you. I normally would have had a picture of my apartment, but she got that too. We had 2 boys. It was my whole life. Coming home from work, my wife, my kids, and my apartment.
Does she have the lamps now, too?
I gave her everything. Everything. It'll never be like that again. Never. I'm sorry. cried in front of 2 women.
And they loved it. I'm thinking of getting hysterical.
Don't you see it? Emotionally, I am still tied to Frances. I'm still tied to her.
Well, look, untie the knot, just for the night.
I am not going. I am going to scour my pots and wash my hair.
Your greasy pots and your greasy hair can wait. You're coming with me.
I am not going.
Felix, don't do this to me. What am I going to do alone with 2 girls? I'll never forgive you.
I'm not going.
All right, fine. Fine, damn you. I'll go by myself. Are you coming?
No.
So this is it. This is the person you're going to be until the day you die. You're not going to make any effort to change?
We are what we are.
It's 12 floors, not 11.
All right, how much longer is this going to go on?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
What do you want to know?
I want to know if you're going to spend the rest of your life not talking to me. If you are, I'm going to buy a radio. Well, I see you're not talking to me. Well, two can play that game. Sorry, Bob, if you're not talking to me, I'm not talking to you. I can go on without talking just as long as you can. I can act childish too.
Then why the hell don't you shut up?
Are you talking to me?
Look, Felix, you had your chance to talk last night. I begged you to come upstairs with me. So from now on, I never want to hear another word out of that shampoo head as long as I live.
And what's that supposed to be?
That's a threat.
Oh, I stand ready. Over and out.
All right. Here's the key to the back door. You stick to your room into the hallway and you won't get hurt.
I don't think I gathered the entire meaning of that remark.
Let me explain it to you. Stay out of my way.
I think you're serious. I think you're really serious.
Felix,
Are
this
you
is...
serious?
Yes, I'm really serious. This is my apartment. Everything in this apartment is mine. The only thing in here that's yours is you. Now you stick to your room and speak softly.
Don't tell me where to go. I pay half the rent, and I will walk in any room I want.
Where are you going?
Walk in your bedroom.
I'm warning you, you stay out of there.
Don't you tell me where to go. I pay $560 a month, and I can walk into any room I darn well please.
No, that was the off season. Starting tomorrow, the rates are $50 a day.
All right? All right. There. I'm all paid up. Now I'm going to walk in your bedroom.
Stay out of there. Stay out of my room.
Wait for me, Oscar. I'm warning you. Keep away.
All right, Felix, if you want to live in this house, I don't want to see you, I don't want to hear you, and I don't want to smell your cooking. Now get this spaghetti off my poker table. What the hell's so funny?
That's not spaghetti. It's linguine.
It's linguine. An Italian dish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Linguine?
Now it's garbage!
You are crazy. I may be a neurotic nut, but you are crazy.
Oh, well, I'm crazy now. That's really funny coming from a fruitcake like you.
I'm not cleaning that up.
You promise?
I'm not cleaning that up. Look at it in there. Hanging all over the walls. Sliding down. Staining the wallpaper.
I like it.
You just let it sit there, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
You get away from the wallpaper? You get hard and rusty, moldy. I'm cleaning that up.
Don't touch it! You touch it, straight on that linguine, Felix, I'm gonna punch right you outside it. Felix! All right, that's it. Go to your room.
Oscar, I want you to take a couple of field barbitol.
Go to your room. Did you hear what I said? Go to your room.
All right. Let's just, everyone calm down.
Felix, if you want to make it through this night, you better lock all those doors and windows.
All right, Oscar, what happened?
What happened?
That's right. Something must have happened that caused you to go off the deep end. What was it? Something I did? Something I said?
No, it's nothing you did. It's nothing you said. It's you.
Well, that's plain enough.
Look, I can make it plainer, but I don't want to hurt you.
Well, what was it? The cooking? The cleaning? The crime?
All right. I'll tell you what it was. It was the cooking, the cleaning, and the crime. It was the sleepwalking. It was the moose calls that wake me up at 2 a.m. to open your ears. I can't think of it anymore, Felix, I tell you. I'm cracking up. Everything you do irritates me. And when you're not here, the things I know you're going to do when you come in irritate me. For example, the other day, I come into the bedroom, and there's a little note on my pillow. I hold it 100 times. I hate little notes on my pillow. We're all out of cornflakes. F you. Felix, it took me $3 to figure out that F you meant Felix Unger. Look, it's not your fault. It's a rotten combination.
I get the picture.
Oh, no. That's not the picture. That's just the frame. The picture I haven't even painted yet. Do you know that I have a typewritten list in my office of the 10 most aggravating things you do that drive me berserk? But last night was the top. Oh, that was the top. That was the ever-loving Lulu of all time.
What, the London broil?
No, not the London broil. Those 2 lamb chops upstairs. I had it all set up with English Betty Boop and her sister. And instead, I end up drinking tea all night and telling them your life story.
Aha, so that's it. I loused up your evening.
After the mood you put them in, I'm surprised they didn't go out to the pier and swim back to England.
Well, let me remind you that I warned you not to make the date in the first place. I told you not to do it.
Don't point this finger unless you intend to use it.
All right, Oscar, just get off my back. Get off.
Oh, what's this? A display of temper? time I dropped my cigar in your pancake bag.
Oscar, you're asking me to say something I don't want to have to say it. But if I have to say it, you better sit down and listen.
If you have anything on your chest besides your chin, you better get it out.
All right, Oscar, I warn you. You're a heck of a guy, Oscar. If it weren't for you, I don't know where I'd be right now. You took me in here, and you gave me a place to live, and something to live for. I'll never forget you for that, Oscar. You're tops with me.
If I've been told off, I think I just mentioned it.
It's coming now. You're also one of the world's biggest slobs.
I see.
And totally undependable.
Mm-hmm.
Completely irresponsible.
Is that all?
And undeniably stupid.
You finished?
I am finished. You have officially been told off. How'd you like it?
It's all right. Now I'm going to tell you all. Felix, for 8 months I lived in this apartment, all by myself, despondent, disgusted, and dejected. And then you moved in, my dearest and closest friend. And after 3 weeks of close personal contact, I'm about to lose my mind. Look, Felix, do me a favor. Move into the kitchen with your pots and your pans and your meat thermometer. And when you want to come out, ring a little bell and I'll run into the bedroom. I can't stand it anymore, Felix. For the sake of our friendship, just stay out of my way.
Hey, walk on the papers. I just washed the floor. Keep away from me, Oscar. Keep away.
I did it, Felix. I did it. One shot. I swear I want one shot. You pick it. Head, stomach, or kidney.
You'll find yourself once we lost you, fella.
It's no use running. There's only 8 rooms and I know all the exits.
Is this how you settle your differences? Like some sort of an animal?
How I solve my differences. You want to see how I solve my differences? I'll show you how I solve my differences. There. There's how I solve my differences.
Where are you going?
Not me, you idiot. You! I want you up. Tonight. Now.
You mean move out?
Yes, move out. The marriage is over, Felix. I want an annulment. I want you to take all your stuff, pack it up, your clothes, your pots, your pans, your Brillo pads, your aerosol can, wrap it up in your saran wrap, and get out of here.
You mean actually move out?
Yeah. Actually, physically, and immediately. I don't care where you go. You can move into the Museum of Natural History for all I care. I'm a living human person. I have feelings. All I want is my freedom. Is that too much to ask? Huh?
You know, I've got a good mind to actually leave.
Why doesn't he listen to me? I know I'm talking. I recognize my own voice.
Because if you really want me to leave, I will go.
Go. I want you to go, so go. When are you going?
When am I going? You're in a bigger hurry than Francis was.
Oh, no. I want you to follow your usual routine. Take your time.
In other words, you're kicking me out.
Not in other words, those are the perfect words. I am kicking you out.
All right, I just wanted to get the record straight. Let it be on your conscience.
What? What? Let what be on my conscience?
That you're kicking me out. I am perfectly willing to stay and clear the air of our differences. But you refuse, right?
Right. I mean, right. I'm sick of you clearing the air. That's why I want you to leave.
All right, as long as I heard you say the words, get out of the house. Fine. But just remember, whatever happens to me is your responsibility. Whatever happens to me is on your head, so let it be on your head.
Damn it, why do you have to say things like that? Why can't you get kicked out like a normal, decent human being? Why do you have to say things like, let it be on your head? I don't want it on my head. I just want you out.
What's the matter, Oscar? Can't cope with a little guilt feelings? Hmm?
You know, I've been looking forward to throwing you out all day, and you've even taken the pleasure out of that.
Well, excuse me for spoiling fun. I'm going to be leaving now, according to your wishes and desires.
Oh, no, you're not. You're not going anywhere until you take it back.
Take what back?
That let it be on your head part. What is that? The curse of the cat people?
I'd like to leave these two out of my way.
Is this the way you left the night Francis kicked you out? Well, no wonder she wanted to have your room repainted. I'm going to have yours dipped in bronze.
How about me? Lock your door.
Look, Felix, we're friends, okay? can't stand each other. Let's leave.
I'll let you know what to do with the rest of my things. Either I will call or someone else will. Now, please move. I'm going to leave now.
Well, where will you go?
Where? Come on, Oscar. You just said you didn't care where I went.
All right, Felix, you win, okay? All right, I take it back. Anything you want. Look, we'll work it out. Felix, don't leave me like this. You louse.
He's gone. Really gone.
All right, Oscar, get a hold of yourself. Keep saying it over and over. It's really gone. No! There's a curse on my head. He somehow put some kind of curse on my head. Oh, please let it be him. Give me one more chance to kill him.
What's the matter with Felix? He walked right by me with that human sacrifice look on his face.
Yeah, we passed him in the hall, and all he said was, only Oscar knows, only Oscar knows. And I asked him where he's going. So where is he going, Oscar?
Look, how should I know, all right? Get the chips, get the cards, let's play some poker.
I have to get something to eat first. I'm starving. I think I smell spaghetti.
Hey, is he playing tonight?
I don't want to discuss it. I don't even want to hear his name.
Who, Felix?
I told you not to mention his name.
I didn't know what name you meant.
Oscar, did you know there's spaghetti all over the kitchen?
Yeah, I know, and it's not spaghetti, it's linguine.
I thought it was spaghetti.
Hey, why shouldn't I mention his name?
Who?
Felix. Has something happened? What's happened?
Oscar, what's wrong with Felix?
All right, you want to know? All right, I kicked him out, okay? I kicked him out. I just threw him out 2 minutes ago. All right, it's my fault. Let it be on my head.
What be on your head?
How should I know? Felix put it there.
You'll go to pieces. I know Felix. He just tries to break.
Why do you think I did it? Because I wanted to be cruel? Or because I'm selfish? No, I did it for you. I did it for us.
What are you talking about?
All right, okay. We've all been through the entire routine. You know, with the napkins and the Puritron and the bacon and lettuce and tomato sandwiches. That was only the beginning. He was ready to make our life a living hell. Do you know what he had planned for next week's poker game? As a change of pace?
What?
A luau. Hawaiian luau. With fried pork and rice and the whole works. They don't play poker like that in Honolulu.
One thing has nothing to do with the other. Now, we all know Felix is impossible, but he's still our friend. And he's still out there on the street, and I'm still worried about him.
Oh, and I'm not, huh? I'm not worried about him. I don't care. Who do you think sent him out there in the first place?
Francis.
What?
Francis sent him out there in the first place. You sent him out there in the second place. And whoever he lives with next is going to send him out there in the third place. Don't you understand? It's Felix. He does it to himself.
Why?
Why? I don't know why. He doesn't know why. There's just people like that. You know, there's a whole tribe that sit there all day. They live in Africa. They sit there all day long and bang themselves on the head.
Murray, what the hell does that have to do with... Forget it. I'm not going to worry about it. Why should I? You know, he's out there sulking and crying on the streets and probably having a wonderful time. If he had a spark of human decency, he'd go back to his wife, Blanche.
Why should he?
Because that's his wife.
Man, Blanche is your wife and Francis is his.
What are you, some kind of wise guy?
What'd I say?
All right, forget it. I don't want to play cards. I'm all done.
Who's playing? We didn't even start yet.
Is that all you can do is complain? Have you given one single thought as to where Felix might be?
I thought you said you weren't worried about it.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried, damn it. It's him. I bet it's him. Oh, no, you don't. He's not welcome in this house.
Oscar, don't be childish. We've got to let him in.
Sit down and play cards, Benny.
But Oscar!
Sit down! Sit down and play cards. Come on.
Oscar.
Fine. Let him in.
Oh, hello. Oscar, it's not him.
How do you do?
Oh. Hello, Cecily. Boys, I'd like you to meet a very good friend of mine, Cecily Pitcher.
Gwendolyn, please don't get up. May I see you for a moment, Mr. Madison?
Oh, yeah, sure. What's up?
I think you know. I've come for Felix's things.
Felix? My Felix?
Yes, Felix Under, that sweet tortured man who's in my flat at this moment pouring his heart out to my sister.
What did I tell you? I've been in here worrying about him, and he's with the Pigeon sisters.
stay at a hotel. Hi, fellas.
Nonsense, I told you we've plenty of room. And it's a comfortable sofa, isn't it, Ceci?
Enormous, and we run for an air conditioner.
And we just don't like the idea of you wandering the streets looking for a place to live.
I'd just be in the way, wouldn't I?
How could you possibly be in anyone's way?
You want to see a typewritten line?
Haven't you said enough already, Mr. Madison? I won't take no for an answer, Felix. Oh, please, just for a few days.
Until you get settled.
Oh, please, 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 Lady. Oh, Felix, please.
Help me.
Well, maybe for a few nights.
Oh, no, you get your things and come right out.
And come home, we're making dinner. Good night, gentlemen. Sorry to interrupt your bridge game.
If you'd like, you can invite your friends to play our flat.
Don't be late. Cocktails in 15 minutes.
I won't.
Ta-ta.
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 What I tell you, it's always too quiet, guys.
Gee, what now, you girls?
Hey, Felix, are you really going to live with them?
Just for a few nights, Roy, until I find a place of my own. Well, you can drop your crumbs on the rug again. So long, fellas.
Say, Felix, aren't you gonna thank me?
For what?
For the two greatest things I ever did to you. Taking you in and throwing you out.
You're right. Thanks, Oscar. Getting kicked out in twice is enough for any man. In gratitude, I removed the curse.
Oh, bless you and thank you. Did you know?
Well, so long, fellas. That's the problem with the girls.
Hello?
They hate it so when I'm late for cocktails.
It's your wife.
Oh, well, tell her I can't talk to her right now, Maria. Tell her I'll be calling her in a few days because we've got a lot to talk about. And if I sound like a different man, it's because I am. I'm not the same person she threw out 3 weeks ago. Tell her, Murray.
Okay, I will when I see her, Felix, but it's Oscar's wife.
Oh.
Just a minute, Blanche.
Hello?
Hello, Blanche. Yeah, I have a pretty good idea why you're calling. You got the check, right? Well, good. No, I didn't win at the track. I've just been able to save a little money. Yeah. I've been eating home a lot. Yeah. So, say, did Brucey get the goldfish I sent him? Well, good. Yeah. That's great. Okay. Yeah, well, get a hold of me anytime you want. I don't go out much anymore.
So long, Mr. Madison. If you need me again, I get $8.50 an hour.
Right. Okay. Well, see you whenever then, Blanche. Goodbye. Say, Felix.
Yeah?
What about next Friday? You're not going to break up the poker game, are you?
Never. Marriages may come and go, but the game must go on. So long, Francis.
So long, Blanche. All right, let's play some poker.
Okay.
Hey, and keep your cigarettes over the ashtrays, huh? This is my house, not a pigsty.